This is true.
Can I just say one thing?
You could say a gang of things.
Speaking of a gang, listen, so we just played that new YG, and our guest that's about to come in just let us know that 10 hours ago, YG announced that his album is coming out August 3rd, and it's called Stay Dangerous. So I wanted to make sure we didn't forget about that. So
yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm excited. It's probably going to have like half Mustard Records, and I can't wait.
Yeah.
Shout out to homie YG. They was out there at BT.
Yeah, him and Kamaya was lit.
They've been doing a lot lately.
Yeah. Honestly, I love every YG song. I don't know one YG song that I don't like. I like him a lot. Him and Tyga do good club music.
West Coast.
Yeah.
West. I know you hate it. It's all good.
I don't hate it. I love this place. It's a wonderful place.
So, for the people that's not used to the second male voice that is talking right now, maybe we should do an introduction for him.
We should. Because he's an awesome actor. And he just released a short film called Office Sweats. He's going to tell us all about it, Sir Abiola.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Appreciate y'all for having me. What's going on?
Bless, man.
Thanks for
sir.
coming.
How you doing?
I'm blessed to be here, man. I'm good. It's
Yes,
a
you are
Monday night.
blessed.
We having a good time. Energy's up, so I'm feeling it.
You are alive?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm alive. I'm here. Let's
Tell
get
us
it.
about this short film. I didn't see it, so...
You have to see it first and foremost.
Okay.
But it's called Office Sweats. It was written by my guy Mike. He wrote this short film, approached me about it, and about acting in it, and I looked at the script, and it was something I could really connect to. So I was like, let's get it.
What did you
Let's do it.
connect with? Because it sounds like office sweats. Does it mean you're having anxiety at the office, or?
Actually, it's funny that you say that. So the short film itself is basically giving voice to the black experience in white corporate America.
Okay.
And so, before I quit my job, I was working as a personal banker and a business consultant for some of the top banks in America. And I quit that, came out here to chase my dreams. But a lot of the stuff that happened in Office Sweats, as far as my feelings and how I felt about working around people that didn't look like me and being the only person that looked like me, is basically what Office Sweats is about. The subtle racism, the questions, the trying to be cool with you because you're black, and so we dealt with a lot of that in my personal experiences. So I really connected to the script, to the fact that I was like, this is exactly how I felt. I wanted to quit. I didn't feel like I could talk to people about what I was going through when there was black trauma going on, because they don't really relate on the level that we do. So Office Sweats basically shined the light and gave a voice to what people experience who work that 9-to-5 life, fresh out of college, trying to make something for themselves. And that's what we tried to do and portray with Office Sweats, and it's been going really well so far.
Yeah, you gotta have that. You gotta have that professional voice.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, because I be ratchet.
Yeah.
But when I'm at work, I be like, "Hello, my name."
Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
It was actually
I be ratchet, but when I be at work, I be ratchet.
It was actually a video that, I don't know if you guys saw the video, where it's a black girl that walks through, and like to the Hispanic, she's just like, "What's up? You gotta go," like that or whatever. And then when she sees like the black person, like, "What's up, my nigga?" And then we see the white person's like, "Yeah, totally, like, yeah, for sure, like, so it's kind of like, for sure, like, totally."
Get right on that for you.
Do you feel like you have to do?
No, absolutely.
Do that at work for sure.
You gotta put on multiple faces, because already as a black person, especially a black man, they picture point you as something that the media portrays. So when you talk to them with intelligence and you talk to them properly, they're kind of blown back like, oh, okay, you know what I mean. But it's like you still also want to feel like you can be yourself and not have to put on a front. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In order to fit in or make them feel more comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I just feel like as a black woman, I immediately come off as aggressive. So I have to be like, yeah, for sure, like totally, like for sure, no problem at all. But it's so annoying sometimes, like,
I feel like you have to do the most or go above and beyond to show them that either you're worthy or that you shouldn't be judged. You know what I'm saying? Where it shouldn't be like that. You should be able to be who you are and do and be comfortable in your own skin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without feeling like a target. So.
That's awesome.
So I want to ask you the question of the night, because that kind of goes along with it. What's the most awkward conversation to have with someone?
In general or in the workplace?
It could be workplace, or since we're talking about Office Sweats.
What's the most awkward conversation? I had a really awkward conversation. It's kind of deep, but it was during the whole Black Lives Matter, Blue Lives Matter situation. And I was at work. I came back from a lunch break, and I'm from Dallas, so Arlington, Texas. Shout out to Agtown one time.
You're from Dallas.
But I worked in Dallas, and we had an email that was sent out. And in the email, it said Blue Lives Matter, Black to Blue. and this was like the email header for like everybody, and I'm like, well, I'm black as hell, first of all.
Right.
And I feel some type of weight. You know what I'm saying? So I changed the email and I put, Black Lives Matter as the subject line. I came back and somebody printed out a piece of paper that said Blue Lives Matter, Back to Blue, and they printed it on the door for me to see it.
Wow.
And so
They knew you changed it? They knew you changed it?
Yeah, they had to have known that I changed it. And so it was really awkward. So I had to talk
Were you
to
the only
somebody.
black person?
There's two of us, but I'm the only one who's outspoken about stuff like this. You know what I mean? So, when I saw it, I took it, I ripped it up, I threw it in the trash, and I had a conversation with someone, who sat in the cubicle to the side of me. He was a European dude, so he didn't really understand, what was going on, but I had to kind of tell him, like, yo, this shit is offensive, and this is how I feel. And so it was a real awkward conversation in the workplace to talk about race in general. And so I was just like, man, this is not something I want to be doing. I can't do this.
I feel like creatives, we are not meant to be. I don't know if there's any 9-to-5ers listening. I'm sure someone listening has a 9-to-5 job, but I just know for me, I'm not meant to be a 9-to-5 person. Like sitting at a cubicle for 8 hours, I would go crazy.
It's torture, and that's part of the reason why I left. I felt like I was being suppressed. I was depressed. I feel like I couldn't really be myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm a comic. I like to be funny. I like to, talk about different things. And you got to be, structured a certain way. And, you know what I'm saying? They look at me and you like, yo, who is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't really be myself, so I had to break free. So, word of advice, if you have to work that 9-to-5 to get the money, do that. I respect it. But definitely find a way to get out of that situation so you can really be who you want to be and leave a mark on this earth.
Can you tell me a little bit about that? Because I know it can be scary for some people to leave a secure job. And you sound like you were making a little cash working at the bank. So how was that transition to being a struggling actor? Or did you have a lot saved up? How did you do it?
It was definitely a tough decision, when you leave job security, which sometimes it's really hard to find a job now these days. So leaving that job security and pursuing the dream was something that I really had to think about. But at the end of the day, it's like, you'll never know unless you try. I was watching a bunch of Steve Harvey, like, motivational videos, and he was like, all you got to do is jump, you know what I'm saying? Take that leap of faith. And so at the end of the day, you can always come back to the 9-to-5, you know what I'm saying? America's always looking for somebody to hire and work for them, you know what I'm saying? So you can always come back to that, but at the end of the day, you got to do what makes you happy and feeds your soul. So
how was your family?
At first they were like, what? Because, I'm African, shout out to all the Nigerians out there.
Okay.
Yoruba.
Yoruba tribe. Okay.
Because y'all know I ask every Nigerian what tribe they are, so thank you.
It's funny because I'm actually half. My mom is Igbo and my birth father is Yoruba, so.
Okay.
Yeah, but I identify more with the Yoruba side, for sure. But yeah, African parents are real strict, so when they found out I was quitting my job, you're quitting your job now, what's going on? It's crazy. But, I just had to tell them this is something I wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man at this point, so they, respected it, and now things are moving slowly but surely, but they're going good, and, they see that it was for a reason, so.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah.
I saw this on Instagram the other day. So, you know how people say, like, this is my tribe, like, not in an African, not in a Nigerian way, like, if I'm like, this is my God Mars Radio, my tribe, this is my tribe. Do you feel like you or, like, family being Nigerian take that offensive because someone was like, well, how could you say tribe? Don't use tribe when there are actual people in tribes right now, and, you feel...
Those are the, like, extra woke people. You gotta chill. It's not that deep to me.
I love using the word tribe. But, like, I don't
family,
want to be
I'm sure that, like, the dictionary definition of it is probably something that doesn't specify Africa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, your tribe could be anything. Your family, your squad, your gang.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's all
Gang.
the same thing. Gang.
Hard quest.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't take offense to it.
Okay. I just didn't want to be disrespectful. Since I had you here, I figured I'd clear it up.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Okay, cool. I think we should go into Song of the Night. Song of the Night is any song that you're bumping right now. It can be Nicki Minaj. It can be Beyonce. I love it. No, it can be any song that you're currently bumping right now that you're just like in love with, like what gets you hyped in the morning or like when you're driving to work.
Song of the Night. Okay. Well, Tory Lanez is my favorite artist.
Okay, great choice.
I fuck with Tory heavy, but I gotta play some Kanye off that new Kids See Ghosts.
Okay, with
the song on there, the free or something like that. Free the people, feed the people, feed the love, feel the love. There we go.
We'll find it.
Wait. I gotta ask this because you like Kanye and he said some kind of crazy things, and you're African, so I don't know. Like you didn't.
What don't you know?
Talk to me.
I want to know what he thinks about the words that came out of Kanye's mouth because he's actually from Africa. So I can't say you didn't go through slavery because we didn't go through it either, but it's just like, I don't know.
My thing is,
I think Africans think differently.
I think it was a lot of shock, when everybody figured out what he said, but you also got to take things in context. You know what I'm saying? The media is going to portray it a certain way to make everybody think a certain way and say, oh my God, Kanye thinks, slavery was a choice, blah, blah, blah. But he said the idea of it seemed like a choice.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? I went back and I watched the whole thing and everything. I really don't believe he thinks that slavery was a choice, like, the physical part of it, the all of that. But I think he was more so talking about how long we were enslaved as a people and as far as like mentally. But I think he definitely chose the wrong platform, the wrong way to say it. And so that's what kind of backfired on his behalf.
You guys, listen, this is how I was literally just going to say this. I was going to read this verbatim. Kanye said, I said the idea of sitting in something for 400 years sounds like a choice to me. I never said it's a choice. I never said slavery itself, like being shackled in chains, was a choice. That's why I went from slave to 400 years to mental prison. He said, I feel like I'm in court having to justify a robbery that I didn't commit, blah, blah, blah. But basically, he was saying, I never said that being in shackles was a choice. It says the idea of sitting in something for 400 years sounds like a choice to me. So,
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah. Kanye, I feel like he's gonna make a turnaround. You know what I'm saying? He's had a hot month. Produced like four albums.
Exactly.
So
he's bounced back already. Yeah,
he's back on his shit.
Yes. Okay, what Tory Lanez? Oh, you want to do Kanye West?
Shout out Yeezy. Yeah, let's drop that. I think it's called Feel the Love. It's like the first track.
It's called Feel the Love with Pusha T.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll do that.
It's a good vibe.
SoCal has that for you for sure. Yeah. All right, we'll be back, y'all. My Guy Mars Radio Radio. Ew. I don't know where we at.
We said Instagram and all that shit.
Oh.
That's what I was saying.
Oh,
Let me come back on.
come back on.
You on the tape?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We'll take your picture. Or no, let's just wait till. The drop.
You gonna cut it off so I get
Do the
it
drop.
So you can just be like, yo, this is, just station and listen to
Yeah.
Mars Radio.
No, for sure.
My Guy Mars Radio. That's it.
What?
And then just shout out My Guy Mars Radio.
My Guy Mars Radio.
You good whenever you're ready.
Yo, shout out to My Guy Mars Radio. It's your boy Sir Abiola, Benjamin Abiola. You can follow me on Instagram at SirAbiola, Sir Abiola. Appreciate y'all for having me. Check out Office Sweats. I'm gonna send y'all a private link so y'all can see what it's about. And I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much.
We waiting for it. I want to see this.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it for sure. Y'all don't like it. It's nice meeting you.
Oh, let me just.
Alright, young Miss Nicki Minaj. Appreciate y'all so much.
Yeah.
You gotta put on the cam.
Okay, this is
Shout out
my
to Tasha, you know what I'm
motherfucking
saying?
boy,
Holding
okay?
it down.
Big
Brought me
Bear
out
Squad.
here to Big Bear, you know what I'm saying? We was lit out there skateboarding, snowboarding. I said
Snowboarding on ice, on man-made ice.
Man-made ice, for real. It was lit. Dash Radio. This will be another
Cash
one soon.
motherfucking radio. XXL, My Guy Mars Radio.
Let's get it.